Bingus in my butthole.
Hey, Bird. So they finally got me to quit that fucking job.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Well, he started off with, you're putting the tires on the bikes backwards again. And I just wasn't even going to fucking pay attention to that, because you know how that goes, right?
Sir, that's a wheel. Sir.
Yeah,
that
unless
does
it's got
not
a
have
disc
back
on
front.
one side, it does not have a manufacturer's spec on which side it's supposed to fucking go on.
Yes. Yeah.
Point being though, is that's where today start. Okay, no, actually, that's not even where today started. I got up at 5 in the fucking morning so I could get to where I needed to go to work for 8, right? I'm late because of construction. Construction I didn't know existed yesterday that fucking didn't exist yesterday. Now, in this...
yes, just the surprise construction. Get fucked, bitch.
Oh, not only that, you know the asphalt liner that they put on? Like the little strips that they put on at the end of the asphalt? Yeah, that wrapped up around my fucking axle.
God damn it.
Yeah. And then, before I can even get out of there to pull out and fucking try and get that off of my shit, I hit a fucking deer. Now, mind you, this is on the way to work. So he starts in with, you're putting the tires on the fucking bikes backwards. And I'm about ready to make him fucking wear one. You know what I mean? So, then I noticed that he's been recorrecting everything on my worksheet to where it says trainee bike. You want to know what the big difference between a trainee bike and a reassembled bike is?
Negative.
I don't get paid for the trainee bikes.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Yeah. And I asked him what the fuck he was doing that for, and he said, well, you're going to quit one way or another.
Fuck him.
And it takes 3 days for you to go back from per piece to per hour work.
Yeah.
Which means for the next 3 days, I was looking at 0 income.
That's some bullshit.
So the next 12 bikes that I put up, I folded them. Physically. Like, the first one that came out, he said, what the fuck happened here? I said, I don't know. I kind of got it out of the box that way. By the way, I think your frame's inverted. You might want to fix that.
So I'm thinking on putting a PC together.
You're thinking about putting a what together?
I actually started looking out parts for a PC.
Okay.
Going with an AIO simply because I like liquid.
Okay, couple of quick questions on that one. Are you vertical blocking your GPU or no?
No, this is just for the CPU. It's just a standard all-in-one cooler. It's the fucking CPU.
But unless you water block your GPU too, you're losing 90% of the use of your AIO.
Fine, I guess I'm water blocking a 5080.
Do you know why?
Why?
Especially with a 5080, good idea to water block it. So when they come out of the shop, they've got thermal pads on them. Now, these thermal pads are not the best. Thermal putty's a lot better. However, water blocking is the best. The reason being is because when it gets tested, these tend to heat the thermal pads. When it heats the thermal pads, because of how thick they are, they tend to move, which means you tend to get hot spots on your GPU. Hell, my 3060 over here has the same issue.
Yeah.
I've got 3 cores on it that are burning out, and that's because the pads have migrated.
I find it funny that I have to drop about as much as for a good used car on a fucking GPU.
I've got a fucked up idea that I'm about to go to a credit union to attempt in the next few days. So, I want to go apply for a loan to start a business.
By the way, for your sake, I feel like I should admit this entire setup is minimal RGB.
That's completely fine. I hate RGB to begin with.
I know. That's why I said for your mental health, for your happiness. Know that
Let me
there's
put
not
it to
going to
you.
be
Let me
much
put it to you this way: with you,
flashy.
I'd expect a little bit of flashy, not much. Like there's a couple. You're
Oh,
gonna get
yeah,
you're
no,
gonna
there's
get
like
the
the
anime cat girl on your AIO. I already know it, but that's not the
no.
point.
My AIO doesn't even have a screen. It's a fucking hold on.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
an
You thought
Arctic
I thought you were gonna
it's
go
a
with the projector screen one? No, I was talking about the one with the little
no
anime cat
Liquid
girl
Freezer
sticker.
V. No, not a Liquid Freezer Pro 360.
Oh God. Oh, pain. I had to help a friend of mine on the way home from work.
Why?
So, really quick, do you want to play Dome Keeper or no? But long story short, he had me help him with his computer.
After you do this, really.
So he had built his computer almost a year ago. Now, he
Yeah.
called me up because he was having issues every now and then. It would just crash, and he didn't understand what was going on. And I started with the entire fucking thing. He has not reset his computer since he built it.
Are we talking about Primark?
No. Bro has not run a cache clear or a defrag since he built it. And he's running his own OS, so it has none of the autos.
Oh no, but buddy.
Yeah. So he's over there, it's
Buddy,
crashing,
friend,
it's posting, but it's not wanting to run the programs. He's wondering what the fuck's going on. And I'm trying to explain this to him, right? Well, we finally get it defragmented. We finally get it all set back up, and he gets it to the post screen. He starts playing Cyberpunk, and 30 seconds into it, the whole thing crashes. Boots it back up. Boots back on fine. And then he starts trying to play Doom 2016. Crashes. At this point, I tell him start taking it apart and show me the motherboard. That's what I was thinking, right? I told him to show me the motherboard, right?
Yeah.
RAM's fine, PSU's fine, the graphics card's fine. And then I tell him at this point, we got to start taking it apart because we got to find something. I'm not even seeing a light on the motherboard that tells me what's wrong, right?
No,
so he peels the graphics card out of it, he peels the PSU out of it, he peels the cooler out of it, and when I see the warning sticker on the bottom of the cooler, I was like,
No. Why? Why would you do that?
On a 9800 X3D. On a 9800 X3D.
No, why would you do that to a fucking guy? No! Why would you do that? I'm pretty sure they make the sticker on the bottom pretty damn visible. How the fuck do you
this was clear with yellow lettering.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, damn it, he didn't get that mercy even. Fucking Christ.
Now, I don't know whether the yellow is because the red was baked out of it, or what.
I don't know, but regardless, that explains a lot of the fucking crashing.
Oh, because guess what thermal paste he used?
I swear to God, if I ask thermal paste and you say no thermal paste, I'm going to have a problem.
Somehow it's worse.
How is it? How is it worse than no thermal paste? How have we ascended beyond the fact of usually even having anything thermal is good? How have we gone past that point to he fucked up so bad that he used something entirely
inqualifiable? He was into overclocking, and he delidded his CPU for a copper top for the CPU. Do what?
Liquid metal. If you say he used liquid metal.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, God. Did he even get the fucking border you're supposed to put, the fucking bracket you put around the CPU?
No.
He didn't even get that.
And again, if you remember, like I said, he delidded the CPU and it was a copper top.
So he just
so his cooler was fine. His AIO cooler was fine. The lid for his CPU came off with the cooler, and that's when I saw the sticker. You know what it's like for somebody to peel off a cooler and to see an open silicon die, and you're like, ah!
Yeah, yeah. That's a new 9800X3D.
It still works. Not
I
even a
feel
fried
like it
thread. Not
shouldn't.
even a fried thread.
I feel like it shouldn't after that, but okay.
Guess what his air cooler had?
What?
2 Peltier devices on it.
Of course.
You know what a Peltier device is, I take it then.
A vague idea, yeah.
It's the thing that uses electricity to create frost.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, little fuckface. Okay, little dick. I'm going to fucking smash your goddamn skull, and I swear to God.
To be fair, his computer was only topping out at about 78 degrees Celsius before it was shutting down. He's
Yeah,
supposed
I mean,
to call
that's
me when the new CPU lid is on and I don't have to stare at the nightmare anymore.
Yeah, fair. My God.
And we haven't even gotten started on the nightmare that was his GPU.
Fucking. Alright, let me go into the rest of this build before we go on to that. Because, you know, it's not being curated by a dumbass. So we have 2 PNY sticks of 32 gigabyte DDR5, because yes. 5080, because I do way too much 3D rendering, and I need the 16 gigabytes. So, and then we have, hold on, grab this CPU. 9800X3D, which, that's my baby. I love that CPU in any machine. So when you mentioned that he did that to a 9800, I got a little upset. Then we have a Samsung 9100 Pro with 2 terabytes. 14,700 megabytes a second. Yeah. It's pretty cool. And then an Asus 1200 watt PSU. And then we're going for a MSI Mag B850 Tomahawk with Wi-Fi. However, I might honestly just have the Wi-Fi on a side for Wi-Fi devices and then just run it via Ethernet, because Ethernet is good.
So, real quick, you remember how I said that his graphics card was fine?
Why do I feel like I've stepped on the toes of the Grim Reaper?
Because I just realized why I didn't recognize the symbol in the board and why it was too big.
Oh no.
He has 2 RTX 5080 Supers that he micro-soldered together, peeled apart, and attached another 680 gigabytes of VRAM to.
Okay.
And apparently he's running his own firmware.
Okay.
What the fuck do you mean DDR7?
Fuck you mean DDRs? What the fuck?
This man does not need a PC. This man does not need a PC. This man does not need a PC. Can we trade? This man does not need a PC.
Okay. Then decent keyboard, because my old one got scrapped by fluids, and I want a nicer one that actually has a palm rest, so I don't get fucking carpal tunnel.
Right.
Then I got a mouse with it's a Razer Naga 2, and the reason I love this mouse, even though if I remember correctly, there's a decent amount of people who don't like it, is the fact that it has the side buttons, and those buttons are often bindable. So I appreciate that for having multiple binds, just because simply it's better for hotkeys. Simply because I don't want to have to remember like fucking 12 different hotkey combinations for Blender that I need to use constantly. It'd be much easier just to have a fucking button on my mouse that lets me do the thing I want to do.
Right.
And then because of the meme, and also just because my posture, a standing desk.
Right.
So I can indeed proclaim loudly over mic, yes, it is I, at my standing desk.
How the fuck did he get two 5080s already? Those aren't even
really
supposed to be
don't-
out till 2027. Look, I'm sorry. Now that I'm home to do research, I'm fucking confused.
Either he's a wizard or he is a very, very smart dumbass.
Okay, do you know what it's like to have to reverse search that from decased product?
Jesus. Hold on. You sent an image. Oh dear God, what do I gotta look at?
I didn't show you the Franken one. I showed you what I had to find.
What the fuck?
He took
Yeah, that's
two
not
of
supposed
those.
to be out till next year.
Two.
Yeah, I have the OC in my list, not the Super. The Super's not supposed to be out for a while.
He took two of
Okay.
them, micro soldered
that-
them together.
Okay, I need you to be unmotherfuckably serious with me. Did the shell originally look like that? Did it look like a Founders Edition card?
Yes. He still has the shell for both of them.
Buddy has connections. Buddy has connections as fuck. Okay. Well, hate to say it, but
I'm
your
gonna
buddy
tell
might
you
have some
one
powerful
thing.
friends at
I'm gonna
NVIDIA.
tell you one thing, and this is gonna deny any future words you have for this man. You ready?
Okay.
He got his dick stuck in the sink. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's a smart ass. He's a very smart.
Okay.
Wonder.
If he can find things like that, I'm not even questioning the afford part of this. I'm like, we'll question the afford part later. But if he can find shit like this, I no longer have questions as to why his girl is with him.
Yeah, no. Buddy
Like,
gets good shit. Buddy gets good shit as fuck.
Dude, that's so fucked up. She's not gonna marry him, but she's still with him. Everybody's been asking me why. Now I see why. All I have to do is just, okay, so bro can get this. And all I'm gonna have is like a dozen different dudes. Like, so, like, where's he at? And does he do anal? I don't care if it's pitching or catch. Am I wrong? We know Devin would be right there. We know Devin would be right there.
So, due to my horrendous mic problems that I've had, I've just decided to ditch integrated mics entirely in favor for an XLR and just a set of studio cans,
Mm-hmm.
because I am so goddamn tired of echo.
Ow,
And-
ow, 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 ow.
Why?
My sister's name is Echo, and I've said the same thing so many times.
God damn it! You son of a bitch!
you see why when you said I'm so tired of Echo, I was like, those words.
all right.
I don't think they mean what you think they mean.
Lick the balls and the horse you rode in on.
Why are you licking the balls of the horse I rode in? What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. What the how did we get here? It surely wasn't the stable.
No, it certainly wasn't a certain other thing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus. How do we keep doubling back around to horses? Why do we double around to horses?
You know what's funny about that? Horses have pulled the greatest switcheroo in history. You know that?
Okay.
Think about it. They went from being the common mode of transportation. Literally, they created the term the workhorse.
I
Okay?
know. They
And
created
now
the
they
term
sit in the
horsepower
trailer.
for cars.
Yeah, they sit in the trailer while we drag them around to shows, and only the super rich have them. Horses have really pulled the biggest switcheroo in history. Like we,
They went from being the peasant's animal to the rich's animal to just the noble bitch's animal.
exactly. The Grand Dragon affords. I can't. Ow, ow, ow. Even One Piece can't save me from that comment. Fuck.
And then I'm putting a 49-inch curved OLED on a monitor arm on my
You're gonna
ship.
hate the curve.
Oh,
There's a reason I say it. But you
Okay,
are gonna
go
hate
ahead.
the curve. So I don't know how you are with depth of
We
field.
could just get a Xenon Flex, but that's expensive as fuck.
I don't know how you are with depth of field.
With my glasses on, my glasses off, depth of field regardless. Okay, the weird thing is I've been able to like sense depth in objects even in the dark.
That's kind of what I'm saying here.
So-
That's kind of what I'm saying here. Because on a game, it works pretty well. You can usually tell how far something is away, right?
But with the curve, it's gonna warp the image and it's gonna make it harder to tell.
And not
Oh,
only
I
is
see
it going to
what
make it
you're
harder
saying.
to tell, it's going to start causing a ghosting issue with your peripheries.
Alright. Maybe no, alright, I might reconsider on that choice then.
To
Thank
be
you.
fair, you have to experience it to understand what I'm talking about, and
I know.
it's not that hard of
I
a
know I'm
learning
done.
curve. But also, once
Oh,
you go
yeah,
to a
no,
curved
no.
monitor, going back to a flat monitor is going to throw off your aim.
Yeah, no. So it's one thing or the other. Either you're a whore for curved or you're not.
Well, no, that's not even it. What I'm saying is it's easily learnable either way. But what I'm saying is you're going to notice the difference. And the
Well,
moment you
not
notice
only
it, you're
that.
going to hate it. But you'll learn to love it.
Uh,
Like, I play on a
Yeah,
curved
if it
monitor,
was-
and I grew up when CRT, like, when the curve was backwards.
Yeah,
So, for
I
me,
know.
it straight up is a whole shift. It's like a straight 3-inch difference. You know, average
Yeah.
male size, but... coming in at a
I also am
huge
looking into
3 inches.
steering. I'm also looking into a decent steering wheel and e-brake for
Alright.
driving in racing games.
Honestly, controller's been better for me than a wheel, not gonna lie.
I know, but that's the thing for me. The closer the controls are to the actual thing, the better I perform, oddly enough.
You would think, but that also leads into complacentness. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you'll get used to driving with that wheel and handbrake in the game, and one day you'll be driving home tired, and you're just gonna see the map, and you're just gonna see the drift, and you're just gonna hit that shit, and when a cop pulls you over, you're gonna be like, fuck, shit, I'm sorry, I lost it. So trust me, the wheel is a crutch. The controller will keep you
Alright.
safe.
The controller will keep me safe. The steering wheel might yield to bigger problems in the future.
As to somebody who loves driving, as to somebody who is so without violating this as much as possible for TOS, as somebody who has driven fast enough to see telephone poles go by like a picket fence. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. Hey Mimir, welcome to the stream.
Yo,
Playing Dome Keeper.
I just dropped by to tell Bird updates about the Super Gallery.
What's going on with that?
Yeah, so apparently I left that bitch alone for 2 hours, mind you. 2 hours.
Yeah.
I've left her alone with one of the shoals, saying this cannot survive more than an hour. We need to add more time. She says, bet. 2 hours later goes by. she somehow made it survive up to fucking 21 hours by itself, constant moving. Which I don't understand how the fuck she managed to do that without changing the frame at all. But
In sequence pumping,
maybe.
because that reduces the strain on the entire load as well as pressure differential, and then you don't have to worry about capillary effect or, upwards weight of water.
But I don't really think that actually work in Space Engineers though. So you're more baffled on how it took only 2 hours.
Physical object in Space Engineers. Sadly, there are no water tanks. However, in the second game, there likely will be. However,
Did you hear that No Man's Sky got a new update?
Have they again?
Yeah, update 10. Yeah, they've been working on this one for the last year and a half, and even now they're actually saying that they have the next update already in the pipeline. And even better yet, at one point, what's his name? Todd Howard from Bethesda actually made a snide, ass-handed comment at the developers of No Man's Sky saying that they lost out on so much money by not making the updates a paid-for service. Or a DLC.
Todd Howard needs to know when to shut the fuck up, because, quite frankly, the only way he's getting money is because the IP's name.
The devs of No Man's Sky turned around and said, we'd rather have players play a game than have prestige of being able to afford a game.
That's fucking right. But mind you, the only thing keeping Todd Howard in business is the IPs. It's not the game, but it's the IPs that are attached to him.
Not to mention, not only that, but when your game is being kept alive, not by you, but basically your modding community.
Nope. Even then, that's not what's keeping him afloat. Actually, do you know most of what's keeping him afloat?
The Xbox, Microsoft team just keep giving them money for shit.
Microsoft royalties, Epic royalties, Steam royalties, and EA royalties.
Yeah.
Even if you take away Fallout, if he sold it tomorrow, if you sold Fallout tomorrow, if you sold all of his IPs just in royalties, he'd still be making roughly $600,000 a year.
Yeah. This is why Todd Howard. I've always hated him.
Now, with all of his IPs, do you know how much he makes a year?
How much?
$833,000.
But mind you, I've always hated him.
I would like to discuss that with you really quick, because that means that how much of it is actually money from shit that he's made?
Exactly.
Less than half.
But what? It's the fact of the matter is, I've always hated him from the start, since he started working on Fallout. Just because it's, quote, bigger doesn't mean it's going to be better. And then the way he handled the launch of 76, all that shit that went down in the early year, that was shit. That could have been handled so much better, but no. This is Todd Howard. Everything should just work in his head. I'm pretty sure he's autistic. Someone test that motherfucker for autism. I'm pretty fucking sure. He's either got autism or ADHD. Because there is something in that motherfucker.
You know Fallout 3 was originally banned in America?
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because of
drug use.
How?
Because Med-X was called morphine, and they were afraid it was going to restart an epidemic.
The same fuckers that made the epidemics were scared of someone else on the competition of making epidemics.
Hey, did you know the original Fallout was actually banned in Scotland, Ireland, Germany, and the EU?
Because of the child killings?
Mm-hmm. You want to know the fun fact about that? Is you can still get away with it.
It wasn't really Scotland, it was England. It was England and Wales. Scotland didn't get 2 things.
Bird, do you want to do some Dome Keeper or no?
I'm currently doing research on my setup because I'm figuring out what HOSAS setup I'm gonna run.
First, I'm trying to trying to shop for a better headset so I could actually speak more clearly on the PC.
Ah.
So I don't sound like fucking Michael Jackson, just quiet as fuck.
I mean, you don't sound like Michael
big
Jackson on
crushed
my
Michael
end.
Jackson. My mother.
I don't sound like it right now because I'm on the phone.
And then you get on the regular mic and all of a sudden you hit him with the hee-hee.
Yeah. But it comes to the point when even whilst recording, it does not actually pick up my voice in recordings because of the fucking how shit in the mic is.
From the doctors.
What bird?
I literally just got off feedback from my friend who asked to edit the videos I did on Peak for a bunch of fuckers, and he went, "Yo, I can't do shit here, my boy. Your mic is too quiet. We can barely hear your shit."
The question is it running through the right audio channel, or how long has it been since you've updated your audio codec?
It's on the OBS, and I've updated it fairly recently.
No, that's not OBS. So that's not what I'm saying here. I'm talking about your actual PC stats here. Your video codec and your audio codec are two separate files. Your video codec is inherent to your GPU. Your audio codec is usually inherent to your GPU too, but in certain cases it might also just be the CPU. It depends on what you have your audio tracks funneling through.
Okay. Right. all the other audio comes out smoothly, comes out fine. It's just my mic.
And it's only with OBS on the mic? Hey, Orca!
Not just OBS, as in general. It's just the mic.
My point being is if your mic is running through channel B, whereas your computer is set to listen for channel A, then it will still hear your mic, but it will hear it muted, distorted, and delayed. Whereas if you have it on the right codec, then at that point it will hear it accurately.
Well, the thing is, it's on a headset, so it's literally it's set to the same codec.
Okay, you're talking about input source here, not codec.
Okay, I'm right.
It's alright. Most people don't understand the difference in the first place. As you can tell, I've been through this a few times. So, your audio codec is akin to your video driver.
Okay.
It's what tells your computer how to process the sounds that it's hearing.
Right.
Now, while your computer might be hearing it just fine, your OBS might be set to a different codec. So if you go through and adjust your audio codec settings in OBS to a different bit rate, you might be able to fix the quiet issue.
But the quiet issue is not from OBS, it's from the mic in general. I've tested this with old people.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is OBS just gives you a platform to bounce it back onto your voice so you can hear if it's the codec issue. And it also gives you a quick setting to channel it without changing your entire PC's codec.
No, okay. No. Okay, I think what I mean is when I'm on the mic.
Yeah.
This is not all about recording. This is not recording at this rate.
What I was saying had nothing to do with recording. The only reason I was using OBS as a standpoint is because OBS takes priority over your computer's base microphone settings. So that way, when you go through and change the codec settings in OBS, you can test whether it's the audio codec from your PC to the mic that's actually having the issue, because it will override your PC's audio codec and use that one. And if you sound better over a playback, not even a recording, you can literally do it as a playback function. If you sound better over a playback, then you know it's a codec issue. If you go through 2 or 3 codec settings and there is no change whatsoever, then you know for sure it's the mic.
Right, so okay, if you're free tomorrow, do you mind going through the shit with me tomorrow if you're free?
Yeah, if I'm free.
Right, so because it was late as fuck for me, so I'm heading bed.
Yeah, they were gonna have me work tomorrow, and I just quit the fucking job.
Ah, shit.
Now, so get this, all right? The guy told me again that I was putting the fucking tires on the bikes backwards, which how the fuck do you put tires on a goddamn bicycle backwards? Yeah, this has been a week that he's been doing this to me. This has been a week of him doing this to me and literally making me take them back and redo them again. The first time I thought I got fired, they didn't even schedule me for a week. I thought I got fired because he told me I put the same tire on the same bike backwards twice.
Okay, hold on. Are these snow tires or regular tires?
No, regular tires. Not even a motorcycle, a bicycle. Man-powered bicycle. Not even disc brakes. So it's not even like there's a caliper for me to have wrong.
I think I'm about to lose a fucking blood vessel here. What the fuck?
That's what I had to work with this motherfucker. And then, after he told me I had the same tire on the same bike backwards twice, I fucking threw my air compressor at him. Now, fair is fair. He caught it. And I had to get myself out of there because I wanted to fight him. I was just... something in me broke, and I was like, oh, no, you can take a punt. Oh, come here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fair. So
so I left.
Financially...
They still scheduled me with the same guy. So I go back into work, and he starts in with the, hey, the tires are on backwards. Didn't even pay him fucking time of day on that one. Well, so I go in to mark out my bikes as, you know, bikes built. And he's turning around in my worksheet and marking them as bikes reassembled for training. Now, you know what the difference is?
No, off the top of my head, no.
I don't get paid for reassembly.
No, I would have quit on the spot. Maybe.
I did. I asked him what the fuck he thought he was doing, and he said, oh, you're going to quit one way or the other.
I get it now, because they don't have to pay out if you quit. That's why they want.
Uh-huh.
They were planning you to go for weeks before.
Uh-huh. And the worst part is, I was already on piece rate, so it takes 3 days for me to get back from piece rate to hourly. That means I'm basically 3 days of free work at that point. So, the very next bike I brought to him, I folded it. So, what the fuck happened to this one? I said, nah, I don't know. I found it that way. By the way, I think your frame's inverted. I think you might want to fix that. And every single bike, I assembled it, I built it, I twisted it the fuck around. Sometimes one tire was facing completely the opposite direction. There was one time I fit an entire bike inside the ring of the chain. One of them was just a basketball.
I fucking love that. Because you know what I would have done?
Huh.
First of all, they got me fucking working 3 days for free.
Oh, no. I quit. I quit right after. I'm not getting a final check from them. I'm getting a bill because of what I did. Because of the shit I destroyed, I'm getting a bill, and I ain't fucking paying a goddamn dime. They could suck my fucking dick.
As you should. As you fucking should. Don't fucking pay that bill. No shit.
But to be fair, I did take roughly about $4,000 worth of bikes and twist them all to shit and hand them to the dude that was supposed to assemble them. Like, here you go. By the way, I think it might be a little bit damaged.
True. So if he actually gave a fuck about the bikes.
Oh, see, the thing is if they want to go through that, they're going to have to deal with labor law at that point, especially when it's egregious workplace violations like that. And if they do want to go through that, sure, I'll pay the fine, so long as you pay out the damages.
Yeah. But, I would have fucking plotted first. I would have tried to see every legal way.
Hey, Guybus42, how you doing? Oh, I thought about it, and honestly, the issue is there's nothing legally I could have done because the base of the location is in Florida, so legally they have to go by Florida state laws, and they're well within their rights to do that. In fact, in Florida, the trainer is allowed to train the worksheet of the trainee up to 6 weeks of employment for issues and issues and discrepancies. I'm playing on PC right now, actually.
Now, see, the fact that you said it was Florida, I would look for the local methods and say they have a lot of copper in that building. It's hidden in the bike.
They don't have a building. See, that's the worst part. You have to go inside the store, into the back of the store, and start building them directly in the store. They don't have a building. If you damage anything over there, that's another corporation's location.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they do
Okay,
not have a
okay,
base
even-
of operations.
Okay, even in the UK, yes, some stores may act like that, but at least they own the area as in the lease in the building,
Nope.
and then in the back it's set up like that. In the UK, what the fuck?
Nope. You see, what happened was Walmart used to build their own bikes, all right? And then they kept
Right.
getting returns because they kept building them shitty. Well, at a certain point, somebody out in Florida decided, hey, we can build bikes. We know how to do it. Why don't we send people into your stores to go build them? And then if there's any returns, they call us directly. So Walmart decided we get to lose less money. Fucking shut up and take my money. So now they send in people up to 250 fucking miles away. And sometimes how far I was driving was 200 miles. To go and build bikes for 8 hours a day. And they said, why stop there? It didn't just stop at bikes, because it depended on what they had there. If they had grills, I was building it. If they had patio furniture, I was building it. It really didn't fucking matter. If they had something to build, they told us to build it. And with no base location, how's that work out? There's no way to do anything for revenge at that point. It's just, sayonara, have a good day, I'd like to be the fuck out of this. And even worse yet, I don't get to know where I'm going until 5 o'clock the next day. So that means, like, right now, hold on. For me, it's fucking 7:38. That means I wouldn't have known where I'm at tomorrow until 2 hours ago.
It's like they're fucking designed themselves for high staff turnover because they know they can't pay the employees.
But they are paying. That's the funny
bullshit,
thing.
ain't it?
No. You know why he's doing this?
What?
Because this is his home area. If somebody else in his home area starts taking his per piece pay, then he's got less money. Because he's got less to build. And he doesn't want to travel. So he'd rather drum them out quicker than shit. So that way he keeps his money. Man can build 56 bikes a day, though. And that's in an 8-hour shift. No overtime. And that's including lunch and smoke breaks. So you see why they keep it.
Yep. And said that I can't see a way to properly fuck them over legally.
Oh, I can, but that's not the point.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Have a good night.
It is. Yep, good night.
So Bird was coming up on new ideas on things.
Bingus looking into a Pimax Crystal Super at the moment.
Crystals. Whoa, for a graphics card?
No, for a VR headset. It is 3840 by 3840 per eye with 140 degrees FOV.
I know what that is. That's kind of why I was asking about it being a graphics card, is because a friend of mine actually did that for a projector setup in his PC, so he didn't need a screen.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
Honestly, it might be the deeper workspace, because I do plan on running, like, when I'm not doing VR games, I plan on running a desktop fucking
No, I
virtual
gotta
desktop.
tell you about this really quick, because this was beautiful, and at first I was about to yell at him for it, because there was no need for this, alright? This dude had a double-sized fish tank PC case.
Okay, was he submersive cooling it? Is that what he was doing?
No, regular size motherboard, AIO cooler, very small AIO cooler, very small PSU. Powerful
Yeah, he
PSU,
was
but very
really
small
tank.
PSU. Now, this thing had 2 graphics cards.
Mm-hmm.
Graphics card A was a 3060. Not bad. No, I'm not playing it on Steam. I'm playing it on Game Pass on PC. But anyways, one was a 3090, or 3060, which was great. But the other one was a VR headset that he'd modified. Now, he'd he'd upscaled the LEDs in the front and had them overbloom the focus by 300%, and then reversed the lenses, that way they were refracting outwards instead of inwards, right?
Yeah.
And he did this while angling it at the wall of the PC. So that way, whenever he turned it on, it would post to the wall of the PC. The wall of the PC was the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how badass that is?
Pretty damn badass.
No RGB needed. I mean, just sitting there, brrr. Dude, he played fucking Call of Duty on that shit. He played Doom on that shit. And I'm gonna tell you what, because of the refractory rate of the headset, it actually, so it was playing the original 1996 Doom, but it looked like it was upscaled. It wasn't upscaled. It looked like it was upscaled. You know how much work you gotta do to make that happen?
A fuck ton.
Yes.
A veritable fuck ton of work.
So you understand why the first time I saw the fish tank piece, I was like, bro, I kind of want to strangle you. And he was like, okay. And I was like, you got all that, you ain't even got a monitor. And he said, the fuck's a monitor? And I gave him the whole Devin look because I was about ready to beat him. And he said, no, hold on,
you were about to beat him over his length of a gas cap, yeah.
And he hit the power button. And I was like, sweet. So now you're just going to sit here and run it for... And all of a sudden, you see the side of the screen flicker to life and just... Windows. And I was like,
damn. Just like, damn.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, you didn't even ask me about the second graphics card. And I was like, second, huh? I was focused on the fact that you have a mini motherboard and a giant PC case. And he said, that's not a mini. I said, that's not a fucking mini. Like, you know how big the computer case has to be for me to sit there and think that's a mini ITX?
Oh yeah, it has to be fucking pretty damn big.
Uh-huh.
But, shit. What was I gonna... oh yeah, this, what this rig will be doing. So, the hefty GPU and the DDR5 has purpose, and that
I'm
is
still
because
questioning
of...
DDR7.
I know. But it's meant to basically be my rendering rig for making everything from 3D assets to just fucking around with what I want to fuck around with.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna need some help understanding Blender and Krita.
I don't even have a great understanding of it myself. I'm not even at the point where I can model shit easily.
Oh.
Like,
then I might have some help for you on...
yeah, no. When I plan on getting better at it, and if I get a point where I can actually feel comfortable teaching somebody on it, then if you still don't know how to do shit on it at that point, I will definitely teach you, but fucking, I am unwise to it myself. Like, I can do basic shit, but beyond that, yeah.
So I found one of the
funny
guild
thing
missions
is-
that you'll like on this that I think we should actually run when you do want to try Dome Keeper.
Can I finish what I was about to say?
Sorry.
It's fine. I was just letting you know I was about to say something. It's just I'm a little slow on my spacing between words sometimes. Sometimes I go way too fast, sometimes I go way too slow.
Gabius, I'm only playing with the people in my Discord server right now, unfortunately. I apologize for that.
Yeah. So, this is going to be a multi-sim rig. What that means is that it's, one, there's not going to be any permanent hardware, which, well, yeah, that means mounting stability is going to be funny, because, you know, I'm not going to be permanently bolting or screwing anything in, because, you know, the whole point of this is that it's mounted by mounts to the desk and isn't using any, like, hard bolts or hard, you know, screws to actually tap into the standing desk. But, effectively, it's going to be running two sim setups. It's going to be running my racing and driving sim setup, and it will also be able to run my HOTAS setup, which is a Logitech X56 with some desk mounts and some Moza rudder pedals, which I have been wanting dearly since VTOL VR. The only hardware they can actually support is rudder pedals, and I would love rudder pedals because I hate having to do the twisty hand thing because it just feels like an unnatural movement with my wrist. I'd just much rather keep my wrist just at a neutral state and just use my feet. I really do not like the twist grip rudder shit. It just really spigs me out.
It spigs your spoingus.
Yes, it really does, because the thing is like, rotating my wrist in like that over, like doing it a few times is nothing, but when you're in a flight sim that requires constant rudder control, and you're constantly twisting and like inner rotating your wrist, outer rotating your wrist over and over, and you have to keep the stick straight, which mind you, the stick isn't even a physical object you're holding, it is a VR thing that you're just grabbing onto with the controller. So you're trying to do all this twisting motion, and at the same time, you're inevitably jiggling the stick around, which makes your movement very jerky in flight.
Don't use the stick here.
Don't use the stick here. So I just decided, fuck it, I'm actually getting some rudder pedals, because it's not that the game's unplayable without them. You could totally play VTOL VR, and hell, if you're willing to go through the wrist strain, it is still a hell of a fun game to play. But for someone like me who plays the game for hours and has very, very gladly let entire nights slip away playing the game, wrist fatigue really sucks. So I'd much rather not have wrist fatigue and be able to enjoy my game than sit there for hours rubbing my wrist wondering, why does it feel like I just did a Goonerthon for 14 hours?
So you remember how I got into watching the financial audit or whatever it was?
Yeah, and you wanted them to look at your financial state and see what they'd say.
Yeah, kind of, but there is this one dude on there that he got a return to be on the show, alright? And
Oh, God.
dude decided he was going to start homeless maxing.
Dude just wanted to make him, dear God, of course. Okay.
Yeah, it gets even worse, because apparently he's pulling food stamps and unemployment while he's employed.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bro has a job. Bro has a job that he
Yeah.
hadn't showed up to for 3 weeks and was still getting paid. So they asked him what he does with all his money. Guess what he does? He spends it on hookers.
I mean,
Like straight up Instagram hookers. Like, pay for this woman tonight.
yeah, I get what you're saying. Holy fuck.
It gets even worse. It gets so much fucking worse. Because guess what he does with the rest of his time?
What?
So he's prescribed ADHD medication, right?
Yeah.
So he's prescribed 15 milligrams of Adderall 3 times a day. Alright?
Yeah.
He runs
Yeah.
out of it in 10 days. Because what he'll do is he'll pop 10 of them things and sit there and masturbate for fucking 6 to 8 hours.
Masturbate is such a painful word.
No. It gets even worse because he calls it goon maxing. And that's his favorite way to lose weight. Because he will sit there and do that for so long that he sweats out so much fucking water that his body physically starts shedding fat.
Damn. Also, for VR, something I will definitely be streaming in the near future. You know the new Alien game that came out on VR?
Alien Isolation?
No, not Alien. I don't know if Alien Isolation has a VR port, but it's similar. It's kind of like Alien Isolation, but basically that for VR, except it's a new story. They effectively made what they could closest to Isolation for VR without just
Yeah, it's the
fucking
one where you're crawling in the
remaking
vents and
Isolation.
shit.
Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming that, and the funny thing is that while it will be on Twitch, I'm going to have, at that point, the soundboard and the bit shit up, so you could totally just be lurking in my chat while I'm trying to hide an event from the big black skungus, and just totally pop off something that makes me lose my shit laughing and kill me.
Right. Although, I did have a theory. You know how horror games don't scare me, and we have a theory that it's because of everything I've been through in life, right?
To a degree. Yep.
So, why don't we test that one of these days? Why don't we get me a VR headset and fucking, like, I don't know, Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 7 or fucking... Hell, what was that one hallway game?
I mean, I'm not making you play Walk the Plank, because we already know how bad of an idea that is. The thing is if you already have a rig at that time, or hell, if I already have my rig at that time, I could just drive your ass down here, just, hey, put this on, you're gonna have a fun time, and I just start loading up my modded VR horror game.
Right, yeah, totally, we're just gonna play some VR Minecraft. Installs the 4,000 horror mods.
Installs the 4,000 horror mods, installs the thing that goes ahead and fucking does every manner of flashy lights in the headset possible.
Hey, you took your seizure medication, right? Good.
Hey, you don't have Epsilon.
Excelsior
in my penar.
Epsilar in my penar is cursed.
Epsilar in my penar.
Somewhere out
I'm gonna have a
there,
lot of
Stanley
Australians
is in
pissed at
his
me for that.
grave. No, hold on. Somewhere out there, Stanley is in his grave saying, "It's Excelsior, damn it!"
We were saying Epsilon, Grandpa.
What?
God damn it. Another thing is I don't think I could get you on it, but I was planning on getting a Cat Cat C2. It's a magnetic VR treadmill. However, it is not rated for 400 plus.
Oh, trust me, in order for me to get like a Virtuix Omni, I'd have to custom build the goddamn thing.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, for me, and thankfully I'm twinkish in shape enough to fit on the standard non-all-size-fits-all VR treadmills.
You know, the one I'd have to make for me would have to be incorporated out of a goddamn truck scale.
Yeah. That or fuck, we just take the Disney approach and just give you the never-ending carpet.
What is with the duck sound? I thought that was Discord for a second. What the fuck?
I don't know.
That definitely was not Discord.
You sure it's not your buddies fucking with you?
No, this was straight up enemies on the base. I was playing the Dome Keeper.
Oh, that's just a noise. Alright.
They murdered me. Holy shit.
Another thing I thought for VR streaming is doing a Beat Saber marathon where chat gets to choose what songs I do.
Okay.
But then again, I thought about the copyright on that, and I just came to the conclusion...
You know, half of them are just going to be Rush E.
Oh yeah, I know. So I was just like, fuck it. I guess this would be something that I'd either do in this Discord or I'd do in my own and stream it there over Discord. That way we negate the copyright shit, but
So with Dome Keeper, I found a modifier that you'd actually love to try. You ready for this?
What would that be, big boy?
Reversed gravity.
Reversed gravity? What does that mean? Shit falls up instead of down?
Uh-huh.
That would be helpful, because at that point, if you can just go ahead and bring all your shit to, like, the center of the mine, you can just drop it, and it will go straight up into the fucking thing.
Makes Drone Yard almost useless at that point, doesn't it? Unless you're just leaving shit off at the ends.
No, they would be good for, like, collecting anything that doesn't make it in the hole, but
also, I have found something that is better than the drill platform, only by way of cuteness. Drillbert.
Drillbert? Question mark?
Yes.
What does Drillbert do?
Do you want me to spoil the surprise, or do you want to find him yourself?
Alright, let me load up them.
Also, ironworms are goated.
Yeah,
Now,
figured.
they have two different modes, okay? You can only pick one or the other. They have fast or efficient. That makes no sense, does it?
Efficient, I'm guessing, as in they go exactly for chunks of ore. Fast, as in they go in a direction really quick, but they aren't
No. See, the worms, you have to pick them up and place them by iron blocks. You have to physically go over, find the blocks, and put them on them. Now, once you put them on them, it'll analyze any that are connected to it. Now, the efficient ones will pull more ore out of there than you will ever get any other way. The fast ones will get a little bit more ore than you, like maybe double as much, but it'll only do double as much. However, the more efficient one that gives you a whole lot, that takes 12 seconds to mine shit out. Guess how fast the other one mines an entire cluster out? 0.13 seconds.
Oh, so it's just vein miner. Got it.
Uh-huh. But it doesn't get rid of the rocks. That's insane. It's insanely skoogle.
It's insanely beskugus.
God damn it, I have somebody to get off my friends list. They're playing GTA 5.
The thing the thing that terrifies me is that I damn well know I could be playing VTOL VR one day on stream. You could just pop in there, and I'm just so locked in, then out of nowhere you just pop off some shit.
True.
Just, yes, here we are flying at 10,000 feet. Who the fuck just started playing Sexy back in my ear?
No, it's even worse. It's even worse. Because you're just flying through the air, you're going to check your equipment, and as you go to look down, I just play the soundboard for terrain.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Starts looking around at the sky, flew into a cloud, can't see shit, panic.
The fucking artificial horizon just turns fucking brown, the sky turns brown, the fucking turns white.
So, pick what you want. This is the only one I don't have yet, and this just delays the horde longer.
Planetary in the dome, that gives you... Okay, that's the shield.
You never did try the sword dome, did you?
No, not yet. We should honestly do that.
And then upside down for the guild assignment?
Yeah.
See, because right now, here, I got something for you. You ready for this?
Yeah.
That's the last time you're gonna see that for a minute.
Everything.
That is a horrible thought, isn't it?
Oh, fuck! Someone fucking open the door!
Oh god, we killed Billy.
We killed Billy, we killed Jenkins, we killed Snorf.
Snarf!
Snarf.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Nicholas Snorf. Oh, that's fucking Bingus.
Oh, here, you know how we've been carrying all three? If you drag one from the back, the rest become weightless. It will not move in front of it.
Oh.
Oh, god damn NVIDIA pop-up. Alright, I'm gonna get some basic upgrades going for the base. Bingus bongus, it's time to rip the bongus. First defense, you or me? I'll take the defense.
Yeah, I need to get upgrades because I currently don't have jack shit.
Oh, the only upgrades I got were base.
Yeah.
Like the HP and the thing like that.
Better thrill strength and...
Oh yeah,
pick
and
up
at one point they asked him, because of the things that he was doing, like what would happen if one of the days what he got had like Fent in it, and he said, well then he'd ask him where he got the hookup for the good stuff. He's like, that's not what you ask on a podcast.
What?
Yeah, it was the same Asian dude, which is even funnier. And he got kicked off the show. Guess why?
Why?
For using Devin's word of choice.
The N-word?
Yes. Against a
Yes.
black guy in the studio.
Of course.
Especially after saying they be chimping out on us sometime. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm dragging my heavy balls.
Luckily, you only have to drop them near mid.
Yeah.
It's so weird, isn't it? To just be able to drop your load and not have to worry about it.
Hey.
Damn it, I missed!
We got more water, by the way.
Yay. We need more of that iron, though. It's
Yeah,
ironic, we need that iron, though.
We need
Alright, we have
the
some
iron.
automated defenses. Excuse me.
All good.
Clavingus. So, I asked a couple of artists last night what programs they use, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of them decided to ask me what I'm working on.
Oh.
I said I'm working on a 2D project and a 3D project. The 2D project you might be interested in, the 3D project you might just never want to know me for.
What is the 2D project and what is the 3D project, out of curiosity, Drago?
Well, the 2D project is an art project I've had in mind for a couple of years now that I just have never had the money to pay somebody to draw. And one of them's even for my channel. The 3D project... Yeah, I don't think I should go into that on stream.
Okay.
Sorry, I got here late.
All good.
I thought the automated defenses would have it, but then again, I didn't know that guy was coming up yet.
Yeah.
And he's a Skugus. Also, we found a
Jesus.
fully formed iron tree in the background we have to keep checking every now and then.
Damn.
But the fact that he said he was homeless maxing, like the fuck does that even mean? So, it's still not as bad. So, another one I watched. This dude had been in a relationship for 5 years. And the girl he'd been in a relationship had been his fiance for about 3 years, right? Come to find out that she'd been cheating on him since before he proposed. Been cheating on him multiple times. With the same fucking guy.
Okay.
Yeah, right, like, if that isn't a big enough kick in the teeth. But then, it gets worse. He doesn't want to leave her. In fact, she leaves him on the show. The fuck do you mean she cheated on him and she leaves him? What the fuck? To be fair, though, he was dating a psychotic bitch. And it was even funnier because, like, the producers of the show, even the security team, had to sit there and try to explain to him, you just gotta leave her. You just have to. And he's like, but I don't wanna. I just want her to block him, and we can get back to everything being fine. It's like, but it's not fine. She's just gonna do it again. Like, you ever hear the stupid in somebody so much that you're just like, ah, yes, please face the wall.
Please, I can put you out of your misery. Just
The worst part is he might even thank me, you know what I mean?
yeah, well, when you get into a relationship like that, it does hurt.
Yeah, been there, done that, got the shirt and the hat. We need more cobalt, quick. Not gonna
I
lie.
don't know. I've been on this hunt for it for a moment now.
I have one drill upgrade because I'm trying to look for some close up really quick. I think we died. Yep, we died.
Oh.
I
Shit.
couldn't stop the big fisty, man. You want to try this one again? We got fucked by no cobalt. Why did I say copper?
Yeah.
Restarting Skugus. Who do we crush this time? I'm gonna take me a quick dab really quick. Is this what happens every time the wizard casts Dimension Door on a fireball?
I think so.
You know I'm gonna make that a bit now in a D&D campaign. Oh, speaking of D&D campaigns, I've got one I want to run, and I don't care whether it's me running a solo through it or a group through it, but I've got one that's been burning in my brain that I need to run.
What would that be?
You know how my character died, right?
Which one?
The Sliver of Shattering Worlds. Did I ever tell you about him? He's also known as the Whispering Hoarfrost.
Is that the dragon thing that you sent me a picture of?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, you remember how he died, right?
No, not exactly.
My girlfriend's character killed him after a quest.
Damn.
To be fair, it was thematically appropriate and completely understandable. He had lived too long. He had lost his mind.
He had just become completely demented.
You don't even understand how demented. He devoured the gods.
Really?
So, You know the staff of Sorcerer Kings?
Negative.
So that is the staff so powerful it is said to control magic. That is the staff so powerful that every time it is used, it banishes a god from the realm for up to 10 days.
Nope, I found us an upgrade. Also, yeah.
Yeah, so not only did he find that, he ate it.
Oh.
He literally used the metal for teeth caps to upgrade his crushing maw power. And he used the gemstones to inset into his knuckle bones. Now here's the problem.
Like that.
Theoretically, that means that it should constantly be in use, and that means that the gods, whatever gods are there, should theoretically be constantly being banished out of existence, right?
Theoretically, yes.
He consumed them. And he's not a god.
He just ate. Oh.
Beyond that, one of his abilities, his reality cannot be altered without his permission. So even if it should activate on him by declaring him a deity, it cannot shift him from this reality without his permission.
We got a gadget to pick.
Okay?
Buzzsaw. Install a buzzsaw running along the dome cupola, dealing damage to nearby monsters, or blast mining. Produce blast charges for explosive mining, carry them into the mines, and release them to detonate.
Okay, blast mining would be good, but the saw blade is automated defense, so it's completely up to you. And we're about to have defense right now.
Alright, just to see what the buzzsaw does, although I do want to give blast mining a try at some point.
Oh yeah, we will.
The buzzsaw is not buzzsawing.
You have to be in the thing. It doesn't work automatically unless you buy the AI. Hold on. Okay, you got it. See, the buzzsaw is consistent so long as you're in it. You have to hold the button down. Yeah,
Nope.
almost. You want me to do it?
In the ass.
What?
Do you want...
I hit that bitch. Nope, you know what? Fine, get in.
Okay. A motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Final. Damn.
Look, I missed once on purpose.
It's the bullshit. You'll miss.
Like I said, I missed once on purpose. 60% of the time it works. Every time.
60% of the time it works. Every piece. It's gonna allspice it my penis.
Right. Now introducing the new by Victoria's Secret, no penis.
I feel like there's a lot of guys that already deal with that problem.
No. That's the guys wishing for penis begone. What? It's like hair begone, but for down there. It's nair for your balls. Just don't get into the Cyndaphil now.
Please.
The fact that we both know what that is still hilarious.
For the context of YouTube, please understand that all things on this channel are satire at best and should not be taken seriously.
If they are, please seek professional medical help.
Yes. okay. Calling this shit serious is like, fuck, goddamn, what would be
Calling
a good
this shit
cartoon
serious is like believing Kim Kardashian and Ray J were a real thing.
Forgetting that was like a whole thing, but like not them as a thing, but like people believing them as a thing was a thing.
But they were a thing. It's just that they weren't actually a thing. They were just it was just a Hollywood scandal thing that they were doing for basically clickbait before clickbait was a clickbait.
PP touching, got it.
Yeah. It was Hollywood sanctioned pee-pee touching. Just like the Diddy parties.
Yeah, those were always Hollywood sanctioned. I mean, look at the cats.
But yeah, Ashton Kutcher was a dead giveaway, not gonna lie.
I am still surprised that half the members of the channel have not gotten heart attack gunned yet for the shit we say on occasion.
Look, you know when I knew he was evil and fucked? At one point, he was asked about what happens at a Diddy party. And he says, well, look, I can't tell you about all of them, but I can tell you about a couple of them. No, I can't tell you about that one. No, I can't tell you about that one. God, I can't tell you about that one either. No, can't talk about that one. And at that point, I was like, all right, look, motherfucker, we got problems. You talk about everything. You talked about blowing Jackie behind a bus under a bridge on a TV show. You talk about what the fuck?
What happens so crucially at these parties that Ashton Kutcher, of all people, can't talk?
It's the moment he started saying that every warning bell in my head started going off for, pedo.
Yes, naturally, as most men have. We all have the pedo response.
Okay, bro was literally talking about a donkey show on That So 70 Show.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
No,
Do you remember
seriously.
That So 70 Show?
Yeah, I know I know the show, but I mean, what happened?
He was discussing a donkey show on That So 70 Show.
Donkey show? By what the fuck do you mean by donkey show?
Oh, you sweet summer child, never look that up.
You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna be in my search history.
Okay. Hold on.
Asking me not to scar myself is like, okay, for some odd reason,
Telling somebody not to do something is the quickest way to get them to do it. No, I get you. That's why I'm switching off stream volume. Give me 1 second.
doesn't cut it.
I switched back to stream, but now you know.
Alright, stream, I have been given information. Just know, if you think you want to know, you really don't want to know.
Your knowledge center has been borked.
You have been given the disclaimer. Now, what you do with that disclaimer and whether or not you go against my wording, I can't say shit on.
Activate
But, you know, hey, if
Cinderphil.
remember, you can't make us pay for it.
I mean, technically, being that I'm the one that gave them the search term, they could definitely try.
They could try, not that it would succeed, but they could try.
Look, considering the shit I do, at least it's not like Onision. Did you ever hear about that motherfucker?
No, who the fuck is that?
Okay, he was on the internet back in the yesteryear of 2006. All right.
That explains. That was that.
No.
before I was
Hold on. Because he had a whole lot of different things that he was doing, from games to IRL things to he started meme streams before fucking Minilad. All right. You know how old that is to have meme streams before Minilad?
I didn't really watch Minilad, man. I watched.
No, I get you, but Minilad's one of the oldest ones that we have there besides Chilled. But anyways, and Chilled retired. Not the point. The point here is, bro decided to kill himself outright with his channel. Guess how?
How?
Well, think about it. He was doing gaming and memes, and he had a whole lot of, let's just say, kids watching him.
Oh no.
So he decided to do a hot or not take. And he had a whole bunch of young girls sending images in for a hot or not reel.
No.
From the ages
No.
of 13 to 16.
Oh no,
Uh-huh.
Buddy.
Sometimes even younger.
buddy.
Uh-huh.
Buddy.
And the worst part is, he was gaining traction doing it. For years, he was getting money doing this. He was getting enough money doing this that he managed to turn around to his girlfriend who was going through nursing to tell her, you need to quit your job. I know you're making $70,000 a year, but I'm making $240.
I mean, on one hand, good job at providing for your family, but maybe use a
Family.
different
Oh, no.
meaning.
Family. He left her, by the way, 6 months after he had her quit her job.
Why? What?
Hooks up with
This
another
just
girl.
proves There is no silver lining to this, is there?
Oh, no. There's no silver. Oh, well, actually, yes, there is. Yes, there is. In the ending.
Okay.
So he hooks up with another girl. That goes south. Hooks up with a third girl. This other girl ends up bringing a disabled girl into the mix for a kind of thruple situation. And then first girl leaves.
Well, yeah, I
And-
wouldn't.
New girl has a seizure so hard that it literally blanks her fucking brain. And bro decides to start recording in the middle of this and making fun of her.
Oh no.
Posts it directly to his channel. And then a week later, posts a video defending it. And at this point, everybody's starting to realize, why are you a fucking creep, bro? So then people start digging into things, only to realize that the girl he videoed, she's 16.
Oh,
Age of consent in his area was 17.
Okay, fuck.
So it goes even further, because Chris Hansen decides to get in on this. And this is before he restarted the To Catch a Predator shit. Restarted. Not started, restarted. Like, they had already ended this shit, and he showed up just, hi, I'd like to talk. My name's Chris.
Uh-huh.
Which is funny because of how many Chris Hansen jokes that Onision used to have.
Yeah.
Bro used to joke about that guy all the time. So, Chris Hansen shows up on his doorstep. Guess what happens? There ain't no talk. Onision calls the cops. Oh,
Damn.
Like, can you imagine how that conversation goes? Hey, I got somebody stalking me. They out at my front door. I think they mean me harm. Well, who is it? It's Chris Hansen. It's Chris who? we'll be there in 15 minutes, but it's Chris who?
Yeah. People call you Chris Hansen, but I call you Chris Handsome.
Yeah, right? So, YouTube
I-
demonetizes him. Completely demonetizes him. Then, his kick demonetizes him. It gets to the point, and by the way, and by the way, it gets even worse, because this was during the days of Vine, and he got violent about it. He started posting everywhere, started rage posting, started posting about how everybody's lying about him, trying to get back onto YouTube. Dude, he posted a week ago trying to get back onto YouTube.
A week. God damn, he's it.
He's still at it.
I don't see how he thinks he can come back after pulling shit like that, but alright.
Because he's trying to sue the girls he was with for defamation of character, trying to act like it didn't happen that way.
It really did, though.
Yeah, and he recorded it himself, so he can't argue that.
Yeah, no.
It got so bad,
By the way,
Patreon defunded him.
Jeez. By the way, you reminded me of something I meant that we should do at some point.
Huh.
When I turned 21, Boondocks drinking game.
Yep.
Give me my block back.
Snag.
I'll beat you with the dap.
Snag.
I really wish we could hit shit with the blocks. That honestly would have been so dopamine, but it's fine.
I mean, we can.
I just
Hold on. We can't do damage with it. Not unless you get the force upgrade, but where is it? Here, hold on. Let me show you with this really quick. Alright, 3 balls and a triangle. You know how we've been dragging it back to the base one at a time, right? Or like 4 at a time, right? We can pick all of them up, but if the base is under us, we can just drop this down and drag.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to tell you by it's weightless.
Ah. So if I just... God damn it, Bobby. Bobby. What the fuck? Oh, I can't pick it up because I didn't mine it. Okay.
What do you mean?
You
You can pick it up if you didn't mine it.
Can't interact with shit. So I'm trying to move this purple thing around and it's not wanting to do that.
Weird. Alright, we ready?
Yeah. What did we pick weapons-wise? Oh, artillery dome?
It's up to you. I was thinking artillery, but we could do laser. I was just thinking artillery for the big boom.
I'd say artillery for big boom, yeah.
Big boom must go bungus. I mean, we could have gone versus. And here we are just squeagussing into the spore dimension.
Spore dimension of the fucking ass planet of eternal farts.
That's funny, because it looked like he literally just spread his cheeks for the invasion. It really did, though. It really did, though. He was just like, oh my god, invaders! Let me just open the Skoogus.
Open invaders! Let me open the secret tunnel!
I must take you to my leader! Heads up, it's his prostate.
Oh.
Knowing Moth, that would be his leader, his prostate. What? I'm
You're
right,
not
and you
wrong.
know it.
No, motherfucker, that's the problem.
What, that I just gotta stop being right? Hey, Spartan.
You gotta stop being right, but damn, you at least gotta be wrong sometimes.
I mean, I have been wrong. I thought I was wrong. And then I found out I was wrong.
And then I only recently found out that I was wrong.
Exactly. So I was wrong.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, okay.
That's a joke, and you know it.
Uh-huh. Like my ball.
I now have new intro.
Nice.
When I got servers. Yo.
I have depression.
I
Yeah.
have clinical depression.
I have
I don't-
AIDS. Sorry, I have people that help me do my daily tasks. Why did I say it so congenially?
Okay, so they don't really talk about this group in life. You know, it's very marginalized. You know, some might call it, you know, a minority. It's the anally depressed. You know, they're just so depressed up the anus. It's just such a sad thing to see every day.
You know, you should never help a woman with her seat in a bar, because the words, "May I push your stool in," usually only come after the second date or the third bottle of wine.
Or you just do the squealing hog technique and hope that bitch is a keeper.
Squealing hog, you mean the angry dolphin?
Yes. I call it squealing hog, but yes, it is the angry dolphin.
Now, you ever heard of the buck and bronco?
No, what the fuck is that, Draco?
Okay. You gotta be going at it doggy style. And then,
Oh, good.
right before you're about ready to go off, you lean over her back, you grab her ponytail, and you whisper in her ear, "Your sister was better last night."
Aw,
That is some prime disrespect, dog. I'm not gonna hold you.
bad. That is actually fuck.
That
is
will get
the-
somebody killed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, that is either going to be killed, or if she's a yandere like that, she's just gonna go all the way after her sister, and that's where
Yeah.
things get to a level of fucked that we haven't touched before.
The,
You can't believe I just came up with that, can you?
Really, you really just did. I'm sorry.
Alright. The new Emir, the new,
The new meter beater? What?
no.
The new
The new-
meter beater?
Can you please let me speak?
No.
Yes.
The new Emir Nightwave is here.
Nice.
Got some-
Yes, Bird, care to share with the class? Are we going to Tijuana this summer?
Again, today's got some pretty good stuff right now. I've been able to get some good cosmetics today.
Pretty
Also
good
hydrates
stuff
also.
after I said, "Are we going to Tijuana?" It's a very suspect comment.
Okay, sorry.
I
Spartan, you have no idea, and you're too innocent for me to explain it.
he really said, like, Spartan is probably one of the kinder souls when it comes to the server, sadly.
Unless it comes to violence.
It's not violence. Well, I mean, it's a type of violence, I guess. Would you classify that as violence? It's a very violent act. I mean, I can say that.
Yeah, it is, but it. Alright, Spartan.
No, we can't.
No, I'm not in the mood.
We can't.
Dude. I already had to deal with some bullshit. Bullshit. I don't want
No,
it.
I don't to do that. I was just gonna let you know, on your own time. Be glad that you have a clean search history.
Meanwhile, Bird wonders where mine's been.
Yeah. Although in the same breath, if you told me in your last dying breaths to delete your search history, I'd fucking probably do it.
You'd probably go
Oh,
through
no,
it
I did it.
first.
I'd
No,
just
I
be
delete
like,
that automatically.
he's dead
I
now. It doesn't
I don't
matter at
keep
this point. What the fuck was this fucker doing?
And then you just hear.
I make sure my search history is gone.
Yes,
Gone,
proceeds
bro.
to just invade my head to just say, "Gotcha, bitch! Living in here rent free." I'm going to be happy and mad at the same time.
Okay, the only thing you're gonna get from my search history is goddamn what I did, what I was drawing with my friends in whiteboard, and the memes I have downloaded, or whatever I decided to look up because whatever I decided to look up for new model kits or shit like that. I look for the stores where they come from.
Hey, Drago,
Yeah.
did you come tell me what the hell I found?
Huh?
As for anything else, I'm keeping that shit deleted. You're not doing
this
shit.
thing.
Oh, that's a seed. We
Not-
need to find ore. Either
Alright,
water,
sweet.
obsidian, or water, cobalt, or iron. We need to find ore.
What would you say we need more of?
Well, we died because of no cobalt last time, but iron's always useful, so it's up to you.
Then again, finding cobalt is a pain in the dick, but we can probably do it.
Yeah, just try not to set it down on anything, because otherwise it starts growing.
Mostly because I want to forget about it.
I'm just gonna set it like. Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go?
Why? No, you are not growing on bedrock. You are not growing on bedrock.
Oh god, it fell. It fell downwards.
How? Gravity's reversed.
What the fuck happened?
I don't think I even want to know.
I don't know if you want to know. Do you want to know the nose?
No, he does not want to Skoogus.
Listen,
So how did it fall down?
I don't. I saw it fall down and up. I don't know what the fuck. Did the game just have a stroke? Huh?
Oh, it's right here where I left it.
Okay, the fuck. Then why did I see something fall downwards? The fuck was that?
That was my brain.
That was my brain leaking out of my holes when I proceeded to perish.
And that only happens when you talk to Draco Swordwing about coconut crabs trying to commit tax evasion on pineapples.
We don't want to talk about what they did to a certain female pilot either.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart, first person to be mauled to death by crab.
Yeah, she was both eaten and banged by coconut crabs.
Honestly, can't blame them, but at the same time, that's fucked.
Well, to be fair, they kind of reproduce with humans the same way that what parasite wasps do.
What?
Yeah, don't
Why?
do not look up the reproductive cycle of the parasitoid wasp.
I've already seen that in the team in T2012. I was over the fucking WAP. I don't think
You
I
got
want
the
to know.
defense? Ooh, water. Do we want to put it on water or wait for cobalt? Wait for
I'd say
cobalt?
cobalt. Since,
Okay.
I say cobalt since we usually need that shit. Battle. Come and touch me, you pussies, I dare you.
Gdermis. Sandemus.
Sam Venus.
Lincoln Esmeraldo.
Reminds
Found
me,
iron.
I've actually watched Supernatural.
You've never seen Supernatural?
I've seen
Negative.
Supernatural.
Do you want to one of these days?
At some point, yeah. I just haven't had anyone really to watch it with.
I'll watch it.
Okay, hold on. Let me just tell you. They crossed over with Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
I
I'm
wish I
aware
was
that-
joking.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You mistake, sir. Scooby Doo was a decent part of my fucking childhood, aside from Thomas the fucking Tank Engine. But
No,
Oh.
they had a crossover with Scooby-Doo.
Yeah,
existent. What do you need?
and let me tell you, that wasn't the first.
Oh.
That was their first thing. The first ridiculous thing they've done that made them instantly iconic. They even
Did you
a
know they
fucking
changed the
comedy
ending?
show. Of what?
Supernatural.
Hold on. I'll
Wait,
be
they-
right back.
wait, for
I
the
gotta go
season
check on
finale?
something.
Yeah. It was actually supposed to go on for another 3 seasons, but COVID.
Oh, okay, understandable. Hell, I was thinking if they continued on, what would they cross over next?
Do you know where Jared Padalecki went after that?
No,
You know who Jared Padalecki even is?
I'm not always that best.
Okay, there's only one of 2 options there. It's either Sam or Dean.
I know Sam and Dean.
Ooh, so which one
I
is
know
it?
both of them.
So am I talking
Dean.
about Jensen Ackles or or am I talking Jensen Ackles or Jared Padalecki when I talk about Sam?
Don't give my brain something to think about. Sam was the one with the regular hair.
Uh-huh.
Dean is the one with the short hair.
Yes.
So, Dean? No.
No, Sam was Jared Padalecki.
Dean.
No, Sam was
Fuck.
Jared Padalecki.
Sam. Okay, fuck. Sam. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, motherfucker.
My brain's
Where
not
did Bird
past
go?
it. Fuck if I know where Bird went. My brain's already hurting. Okay. Oh my god, there are more. There's a green one, there's a blue, there's an orange one, there's a purple one, violet. Sorry. Do it.
I'm having issues with Blender.
Okay. So, I can fuse these. What do I do? Oh, I need 3 of each to make whatever the hell this. So whatever else I can make. What do I have 2 of?
There was almost no cobalt.
No, I don't want to think.
You do want to think.
No, I don't want to think.
You do
Brain
want to
does
think.
not like. No, I don't want to think. Don't make my brain hurt now. I will blame you for this.
Why would your brain hurt if it's just thinking?
Trust me, it will. It finds ways to irritate me.
No, hold on, Spartan. The brain is a
Oh.
muscle. You must learn to work it. The pain in the brain is just weakness leaving.
Don't trust me. Because I think too much, and then I think too much, and then it makes everything else start
You
thinking.
think you think too much. In that case, then what am I?
Don't worry. So what does this? So what does the green shard do? Toxin infusion, blast infusion, electricity infusion. Okay. What
are you
frame
playing?
should I get?
Warframe?
Yeah, I'm playing the new Emir update. I actually found the other crystals for the helmet, the Archon shards. There are more than one, so that's good.
No.
There's more than one. Don't say no.
No.
Stop saying no.
But no.
Shut up.
If
Also,
I
need to
could, I
replace
wouldn't be
this.
going anywhere this weekend.
Okay. Also, I do need to fix this. What did I have this towards? Melee damage.
I will say I like the starting enemies on this for one reason, Spartan. Do you know why?
What?
Because unlike the upgraded enemies where they literally sit there and take massive giant fists and bang against the side of the dome, these guys literally run up and smash their whole face into it. Like, they hit it hard enough that their face pancakes and comes back. So do you know what issue I'm having with Blender?
What?
For the 3D side of it, it's lattice work and meshing. For the 2D side of it, it's the grease pen.
Now I got 2 orange ones. Blast. Okay,
If
blast.
you wipe them together, do they make purple?
I do. Yes, I do. Why?
How do you make Warframe parts wipe?
White or... Okay, so... Where's Sirius and Orion?
You ate them.
I didn't eat them. They're fine. Look at me.
Fine, Munchie Nick ate them.
No, he didn't. If he did, he would have been dead by now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Are you going to keep doing this to me?
Only fools are positive.
Okay.
Bonus points if you know where that line came from.
Ooh, toxin. Yes. And a little bit of more electricity.
What the skoogus happened to Bird?
I have no clue.
So I was watching Financial Audit, and this one dude straight up called out a gold digger right on set. You know how fucked that is?
Very fucked.
No. He straight up said, "So what's your plan after this money comes through?" And she says, "Well, I'm going to spend it." And he's like, "So what are you going to do about the tickets?" And she's like, "Well, that's not my problem." He's like, "They're in your name. So, like, what? Your plan is to just go back to your boyfriend over there and just until you got the debt paid?" And she was like, "That's offensive." And he said, "Is it not true?"
So much speed. So much speed. So much speed.
Beans? So much beans?
No, so much speed. And now my brain's got an idea. If these things can give me more energy and more speed increase, I wonder if I can do more casting speed to make it more ridiculous.
You can't.
And yes, I can.
No, you
I've
can't.
stacked
I've already
Argon.
tried it.
Yes, I can. No, you didn't. You don't have Helmuth.
Yeah, I do. I've got a helmet charger.
I'm talking about the Argon shards and casting speed.
Casting speed, you're talking about the mod, right?
I'm trying to do the casting speed for any ability. See if I can make it more ridiculous.
Well, it can't be any more ridiculous than my life.
You just said I can go there.
In order to do that, it would have to be a 2007 Toyota Prius.
Wait, I forgot to remove it. A new Emir Chakra. Where was the other one I had again? I think I gave it to Sirius and Orion. Yeah, I did. I do not remember. Wait, it's too late. What's up, little fella? There we go. To the helmet.
Well, I'm gonna assume his internet died, and I'm gonna try a single-player game.
Let's see if Munchie doing alright. Oh god, I gotta
Banana.
feed him. Casting speed, casting speed. Ah, here it is. I'm insane. Oh wait, I forgot to feed Munchy Nick. Eat. Eat, my child. Go big and strong. There we go. My child. Grow big and strong. I'm losing my mind right now with this. Anyway. PlayStation, Muna. Okay, now where's navigation? Huh. First Q and no, that's invite only. Solo. And then oh my god, the casting speed. I need more energy to see. I need more energy. Yes. Almost instantly. Instantly without consequence. I may have caused way too much speed. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I need to complete a weapon with only a primary. Only show up damage with. No. Hold on. Hold on. Didn't even know it was that loud. There we go. How's your day been anyway? Draco? Hello?
Do what?
How's your day been?
I quit my job today.
No.
Yeah, you remember the one I thought I got fired from?
Yeah?
Well, they wanted me back. So I go back and they had me working with the same guy.
I can see why you got fired. I can see why you quit.
No, hold on. Because I tried to stick it out. And then he starts off with, hey, you put wheels on backwards again.
Yeah, I'm guessing the quit. Guessing you quit, man.
No.
Quit was-
I just ignored him. Figured I was going to continue on. If he wanted to fix it, he could fix it his goddamn self, right? And he starts changing my worksheet out from regular bikes to trainee bikes. You know what the difference is?
What?
I don't get paid for trainee bikes.
Yeah, I can see why you quit then there.
No, I didn't. I asked him what the fuck he was doing. He said, you'll quit one way or another. So the next 12 bikes I sent up were mangled. His next words were, what the fuck happened to this one? And I said, I don't know. It came out of the box like that. By the way, I think your frame's inverted. You might want to fix that. One of them I sent up as a basketball. And at the end of the day, he said, you do realize I'm going to have to report this and this is coming out of your paycheck, right? And I said, fucking paycheck? I quit. Go fuck yourself.
Sorry, something's happening out. Some loud noises are happening outside. It's just someone being dumb.
What's going on?
Someone's shooting off fireworks by accident.
By accident? Nah, that's on purpose.
Still, but they weren't. Still, tend to.
Really? Chuck's just sitting over in the autism den on his own?
Oh hey, my friend Chuck, hold on. We're gonna go talk to him because he's the only one in the autism den.
Yep. See you later, Spartan.
Okay, I thought you were gonna join, but
No,
you're
I'm
still
good.
streaming.
Hey, Orca, welcome back. How are you? Yeah, right. How's it going, Moth? GTA 6. No, this is GTA 3.5. The extra pink edition. Checks out. Trying to get guild medals here in Dome Keepers, so same feeling.
Santa's coming into town. He's coming hard and fast. And all I want for Christmas is his wiener in my ass.
Of course, that's what you want, Moth. You know, just because you call me Santa doesn't make that mean I'm gonna give you my sack. Chicken cordon bleu is delicious. What flavor ice cream? Mint chip is delicious. And I had a friend of mine try and ruin that for me one time, telling me that that's what somebody decided to say that toothpaste for ice cream would taste like. It's not my number one ice cream, but it's right up there. I like me a good cheesecake ice cream. My favorite, though, is the espresso ice cream. Although lately nobody can do it right. Coffee ice cream's delicious. Espresso ice cream is a little bit sweeter, but it has more of a bitter kick to it in the beginning. Hazelnut ice cream I've never tried, honestly. Although a good vanilla bean. That one's delicious. Vanilla bean cream. I don't know why. Although that from your local vanilla villager just makes sense. Yeah, I kind of figured, because hazelnut on its own wouldn't be as great of a cream. I was thinking more of a hazelnut cream ice cream than a hazelnut coffee, although that does sound delicious too, not gonna lie. Hey, Spartaniel.
Hey, well, he left.
Checks out.
Anyway, making some pretty good progress on the Nightwave. I'm starting to understand the.
So I made a joke about making an OnlyFans the other day, and a friend of mine literally said, "So when do I get the link?" I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like, I just had to sit there and look at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I beg your finest fucking pardon.
Yeah, exactly, right? Just... like, when one of the IRL friends that you've known for a while, after you say that, decides to just, like, so, what's the link? Just, you know, asking for a friend?
Okay.
There's problems, isn't there?
I might get two things done before I even know it. So that means I'll get extra progress. So that means I might be able to get free and might be able to get the two new, to get to rank 6 with new backpack real soon. Ooh. Okay. I know you haven't played Warframe just yet, but if in the Emir Shockwave, Kalimos, I know you don't know, but you will know soon enough. I won't explain any lore. Takes the fucking microphone away from Emir here in the night wave thing, and he says, "Kalimos, no, I need that," and then cuts off. It's
Checks
fucking
out.
fun. Typical cat behavior. Be like, mine now.
So a friend of mine wanted to co-sign for a personal loan for him. And at first, I was all for it, because I thought he was signing for a car, right?
Only I can use my melee attack.
Guess what he wanted me to co-sign for him to own? He was trying to get a $6,000 loan from a bank for a fursuit.
Oh, really? He was getting a fursuit?
Yeah. And I'm sitting there like, bro, why are you trying to use my credit for that? Do you realize that's just going to make it worse?
Why would he use your credit?
Well, because he wanted me to. He wanted me to be a co-signer on it.
That's a bad idea.
It
and I'm
really
a furry,
is.
I know that.
Amazing loan worth, right? Well,
No.
to be fair, I saw the fursuit, and I can't exactly blame him because, like, it's quality work, but at the same
quality,
time,
yeah, but still.
Okay, fully opposable face mask,
Damn. Where'd you get this?
Korea.
Of course. They always have the best shit there.
And
Yeah,
even
let's talk
funnier,
about
the
the north
tail
side,
was
but we're not
linked
gonna
to
talk
a
about that.
sensor for the eyes, so it worked off your forehead movement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm being quiet.
Come on. Where's this other Void Angel so I can
But
get out of
but
here?
I was sitting there like, why specifically me for this ghost? You know what I mean? Come to find out, he thought I had better credit than I do, but that's not the point. Like, just why? Like, I was more fine with it when I thought it was a car. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs a car. But, bro.
More Argazine. Don't waste it.
When you've left Warframe for a week, but then you remember you had 7 Argon crystals. Do you know why that's a problem? Any idea?
Brain do not like brain today.
Argon crystals deteriorate after a day.
Oh yeah.
So you left Warframe for a week and then remembered you had 7 Argon crystals.
Yeah.
That is an angry moment, isn't it?
You know, especially if you're trying to make something with that, you didn't think about building it.
You know where most Warframe players end up quitting?
Where?
Getting the Equinox Warframe.
Why? I get it. The Equinox.
Argon crystals, yep.
I get it. Equinox is bad, but seriously,
Do you know why it made people quit?
why?
Hold on one sec. the Equinox made people quit a lot of the time because how did you get it?
True.
Exactly. Orca already knows exactly what I'm talking about.
What?
So you had to get the entire set for the day aspect and build it, and then you had to get the entire set for the night aspect and then build it, and then you had to combine both of them with Forma and an Orokin cell.
Okay.
You had to fuse 8 parts just to make one Warframe.
Damn.
Which tells me you've never built it.
No, I don't want to. I don't even think I want to.
You kind of need to for the new update, if I remember right.
Why do I need Why would I want Equinox of all the Warframes?
From what I understand, there's a reason for it coming out in the new update.
No, I do not need Equinox. There's nothing that says that.
Not yet. Not this update. The next update.
Why would I need Equinox for the fucking other update? That makes zero sense.
If I remember right, they're adding another planet, and one of the requirements for it is to have actually crafted the Equinox Warframe.
You're kidding.
That's what I've heard.
No, that has to be a lie. That has to be. I'm not going through struggles.
I'd rather the other one I heard be a lie.
What?
You don't want to hear the other one.
What bullshit now?
From what I understand, they were also talking about possibly putting Warframe servers into end-of-service update mode.
Say psych right now.
Again, that's the one I want to believe is a lie. I haven't heard any confirmation on it, but I also haven't heard a denial.
I do not want another Destiny situation happening here.
Nobody does.
I'm not going to the fucking other shit looter shooters. I'll be right back.
Then again, there's been a lot of Warframe rumors popping up lately, so... I hope they're all just rumors, not gonna lie. Be like that one song, Rumor Has It. Yellow. God damn, this upside down shit is hard. Oliver making. I'm gonna go one more round before I call it a night and head to bed. I'm just hurting too much to keep going, unfortunately.